stopped lagging, which was like the most awkward thing ever. They're like leveling off between 60 and 30 because I think I have lock frame rate on, which I actually don't know what it does, and it's probably ruining the quality of my video.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, there's a mushroom. I don't want
I need to
mushrooms.
close out of like Google Chrome, close out of Spotify, close out of not Skype because I'm talking to you on it.
Yeah, I was like, well, I mean, my computer is weird. My Windows 8 is weird. Like, I could be talking to you on Skype, but like
Everybody
half
just
the
bashes Windows 8 like as much as they bash Obama. Like Windows
well,
8 is as hated as Obama is.
it's a touchscreen computer. Who does not love touchscreen
Well,
computer?
I mean, Windows 8 wasn't even designed. It was designed to make touchscreens, make use of them, but you don't have to have one. Everybody thinks if you don't have a touchscreen. Windows 8 has a desktop just like Windows 7. You can play Battlefield 4 on Windows 8. I mean, you can use it for everything that you can do Windows 7 on.
I like the Windows 8 because no strings attached. It's just one wire.
Yeah,
It's like
do you have like an all-in-one?
no, it's just like the original Windows 8.
No, I mean like do you have an all-in-one computer where like it's like a iMac or whatever where it's just the monitor is also the computer?
Kind of like that, yeah. But this is just the screen. That's what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
the
That
screen with
you're
one
not very
wire.
good with computers, but that's exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long day.
What time is it? You're in freaking Texas. You're in Central Time Zone. It's 8:40.
Yeah, it's been a long. I've been up since 4 in the morning because I forgot to turn off my
What? Why? I've been up since 5 in the morning. I don't know what you want to tell.
I forgot to turn off my alarm and switch the time. I forgot why I need to wake up at 4 in the morning. My morning fap.
Dude, didn't you say like 2 in the morning is your fap time?
Oh yeah.
I should take a drink of water and look at the sky when I do it, so I get 60 frames, even though nobody gives a crap.
I'm like, I have Capri Sun next to me.
You
And if
are
I,
a true. You have just gone like full fat ass. Is that you
what do you
drink
mean?
Capri Sun all the time? I know you drink a lot of Capri Sun, which is kind of weird. It's kind of
Actually,
weird.
no, I
'Cause what are
don't.
you like 17?
I've laid back. Yeah, I've laid back. I don't drink Capri Sun that much now. I drink like what 2 cases
2 cases.
a
I
day.
drink 2 cases a day.
A
I
day.
drink a 30 pack.
Yeah.
Go give me a case of beer. I mean Capri Sun. What if you ask your mom to buy you a case of beer?
She did. I did, and well, my Xbox almost went out the window. It was what sucks is it wouldn't have a nice landing because I'm on a freaking 3-story house.
I always wanted to live in a 3-story house. I just moved, I told you about that. I live on the top floor, which I always wanted to live like on the top floor or something because then I can look out and I'm like looking over the roof, which I thought was cool as freaking hell.
Shit. Over.
Yeah, and then at the same time it loses its novelty very quickly because then you have to walk up the stairs all the time. And that's not really that much of a problem for me, but you probably don't like to do that.
I don't care. I really don't care. This is how hardcore Mexican my school is. We have we have this guy named Manuel, and I'm not scared of. I'm not even scared of him. And Carlos. These two guys are like the most powerful guys.
We're so Mexican. We have somebody named Manuel and we have somebody named Carlos.
No, no, no.
That's how Mexican we
This
are.
is how true-blooded Mexicans they are. You know how Mexicans make it obvious that they're selling drugs?
Yeah.
These guys are like, "Hey, wanna buy some dope?" I'm like,
they
"Hey."
just they just ask you. You're like you're like a bold drug dealer when you ask someone if they want to buy the drugs. You don't like wait for them to come to you. You're like, hey, want to buy some drugs? It's like, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Aren't I supposed to ask you to sell me some? No, I do it this way, man.
And then I was like, unless you're gonna like put this in bonds and I don't have to pay you till like later on. He's like, nah, man, screw you. I was like, screw me, man.
Can
I'm
I
gonna.
set up a credit plan with
I know.
0.39% APR? I can
I
pay some
wanted to go into
interest.
detail. I wanted to go into
Man,
like,
Mexicans don't know that math. I'm not racist though. I'm just
nah, that's
kidding.
cool, that's cool.
Drug dealers do not actually know that math.
I
It's
mean,
not the
like,
fact that they make.
it's common sense. Like Mexicans these days, what do?
Drug dealers can't use logarithms. Are you kidding me?
And Mexicans, you know for a fact, or I know for a fact, all they do is they basically they drug deal or they work in a mechanic.
That's so true.
That is true, and it.
I don't know if it was like on his show or if it was like a comedy thing, and it was like George Lopez talking about like how white people fix a car problem or Mexicans fix a car problem, and he's like the white person's like, shouldn't you consult the owner's manual? And he's like, yeah, I'm the owner, and this is Manuel.
I think it was George.
Yeah, that was George Lopez. I just don't know if it was his TV show, if it was like a comedy. That was freaking funny.
I remember. Oh look, a kitty cat. I'm gonna kill it.
Don't kill a kitty cat.
Cats. I'm a kitty cat. Meow meow meow. Oh, Cole.
Co.
Cole.
Cole.
I remember, like, because of your making me when you were making me slaughter pigs. I'm like a now level 30 in total with the mining.
Dude, do cats not take fall damage?
No.
Oh, that's so cool. So, in theory, you know how you can stack mobs, right?
Hmm.
You could put a pig in a saddle on top of a cat and then jump from like an infinitely tall height, and you would take no fall damage because you would be riding your pig cat.
You test that out.
Well, I need to use. I don't know how to spawn stacked mobs because I'm not very good with commands. So I'd have to use. I mean, the best way I know is how to go into MC Edit and use freaking Sethbling's filter to do it, because he makes. Sethbling is a beast, but he makes filters so that you don't have to enter commands. You can just use MC Edit to do everything that he does.
I have what, three stacks of coal, and the rest of my
You're so lucky.
Sure.
If I turned off the thing that made it automatically daytime once it started to get dark, you would be so boned.
Dude, I'd be at the spawn still. Look at my inventory. Just look at my inventory. This is all you.
Mother of God. I need to give you something. Give
Oh God. No.
axe. I need to give you 69. Yeah, item number 69 is lever.
I'm just gonna start placing down on the floor.
Put them everywhere.
I'm putting them everywhere I go. They're
You're
like
just you're gonna leave a path
bed
of destruction.
stuff.
I actually need to begin to build this tower or else I'm never going to do it, because I've just been like flying around in circles for ages, and everybody already clicked off of the video if they were watching it. What is
Or they might still be here for like my
your insight into Mexican society in southern Texas or northern? I don't even know where you live.
Yeah, southern Texas, like basically on the borders, hugging the borders of Mexico.
On the border.
On the border, which is worse. We get like tons of guns.
Like half of your town, your town is split up the middle of the border.
It is actually.
That would be really, really awkward if like if it was one town, but half of the people couldn't go to the other side of the town.
Because I remember my first time being in the U.S., I had to get a visa, you know.
Yeah.
And
where were you born?
I was in Mexico.
Where in Mexico? I'm not fucking idiot.
Monterrey.
I don't know where that is. Actually, I'm a fucking idiot.
I know. I'm like, you don't even know where.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. It's not like it's a big place, or is it? And I'm just a really big idiot.
No, Monterrey is near the border, so it's like one of the. I think it's one. Of
All those border towns are really small because everybody always comes to America.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking though. That's why they're so small. Border towns are small because people.
Progreso is pretty small. I think. Yeah. I forgot. It's basically the main supply of flour
cheap
tortillas,
labor. I mean,
flour tortillas to like the south, to like the Rio Grande.
Have you ever had? Do you eat corn tortillas ever?
I eat both, but I prefer flour.
Because they're like not as good for you, or because they actually taste better? I actually like the taste of corn tortillas.
I mean, I don't mind eating corn tortillas.
I mean,
like,
food's like to the human diet. I mean, it just tastes better if it has some fats in it.
if you've been through Mexico, if you ever have
I
been
don't
Mexico,
plan on going to Mexico.
not anytime soon, at least. Yeah, because of the freaking crap going on. But like, if you ever do decide to go to Mexico with me, hopefully.
with you. We're gonna take a road trip, and they're not gonna
Um,
let you back in because they're not gonna believe you're American.
what's it called? Just ask a Mexican the difference between flour and corn tortilla. I know the difference, but like the corn tortilla, it tastes like corn. Flour, holy crap, dude, it gives like the Mexican texture, and I don't know how to explain it. Have you ever like barbecued, like grilled, like barbecue, like smoked, I guess, hot dogs and eat them and have that like smoky texture?
That's
Taste it.
good. I fucking love that.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
basically
actually
how.
like char on my hot dogs, not even a tiny bit, but I do like I like when it's like the perfectly cooked marshmallow when the outside isn't burnt, but it's just a little bit crispy.
Oh yeah, but I mean, we're going about tortillas. Um,
Now I want hot dogs. I just
I
I just
know.
ate freaking pizza. God damn it.
Oh, what's I was saying? Oh, and because corn tastes like corn, of course, but like the flour tortilla is holy crap, dude. It's like tasting American Coca-Cola, compared to a Mexican Coca-Cola. Mexican win, because I mean, because American use artificial sugar. Mexicans they like all out on sugar, and it's freaking amazing.
I mean, with that corn syrup shit, it's not even like artificial sugar. Chemically, a sugar is a sugar. Like it's a type of molecule. But I mean, it's synthesized. That's like saying ethanol is artificial gasoline, which it kind of is, but I mean, it serves the same
Why are we talking
purpose.
about gasoline?
Because ethanol is to gasoline as corn syrup is to cane sugar. Because the
Oh, dude.
ethanol is made from corn, and they can replace gasoline with it.
So, my dad was scared of my grandma,
Why?
legitimately.
Well,
So,
is that because Mexican women have a fucking wrath that is not to be reckoned with?
that too. But at the old house that we used to live in down in Mexico, she'd have a rocking chair, this is when she still had her license, and she had a shotgun. Just beat there out on the porch, just rocking.
She would sit there in the rocking chair with
She
a
would sit
shotgun.
there. No matter how thug you are in Mexico, you'd be scared of my grandma or any grandma like that. She's not afraid to blow herself away to kill you.
Crazy Mexican grandma.
She nearly shot me one day.
It's like, who is that? We're just speaking in Spanish, but I'm
Yeah.
improvising. Who
¿Quién
is
es?
that?
Ah, ¿quién es? Dile tu nombre. I'm like, Grandma, it's yo. It's me,
It's you,
Grandma.
it's you.
It's like,
Hey,
basically, I'm just gonna tell you in English. She's like, I don't know who you are. I'm like, I'm your grandson. She's like, I don't have a grandson. I'm like, I'm your 13th one that hasn't died yet. She's like, oh, okay. Because the rest of the grandsons and like my whatever my relatives, they all got shot up by the cops from being caught.
Mexican cops aren't exactly the
Guess what I found? And it's not
diamonds.
diamonds. Come
Jesus,
on,
dude.
I found a crap ton of horses. They're beautiful.
Dude, you know you gotta settle there and make like some stables and raise the horses as your own.
Yeah, but half my whole inventory is filled with raw bacon.
You need to make some chests for that. That is a beastly amount of bacon. I spawned in like 500 pigs, and it started to lag the server, so I had Josh kill them all one by one using a freaking handgun.
And this cow is trying to kiss me. He's off in my face.
This cow is trying to kiss me.
Okay, let us. Bam.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Okay,
Why am I dropping frames like this? Oh, I didn't close. I'm trying to close out of Spotify.
there you go. My inventory is now.
Installing Spotify, my ass.
Heck, what is this?
Fraps. Don't need BitTorrent open.
Oh yeah.
I have 600 and
Oh, why is there like things around my There's like, what the heck?